Alright everybody, welcome back to SouFLoTV. Again, it is your host with the most. Man, listen. The headline for this one says, an ex-boyfriend was arrested and charged for killing a mom in front of her twin sons. When I heard the name, somebody sent it to me and they said, SouFlo, have you seen this one? Right? I said, nah, but why would it pique my interest unless it has something to do with? And then she said, he's a Jamaican. And I said, damn, let me go look this up and see if he really is Jamaican. I found where they said he is Jamaican, but I haven't found any details into what part of Jamaica he came from, how long he had been in the United States of America. Is he even here legally? Is he the father of her twins? Just so many questions that I have, but I have no answer for them. So, you know how I do already on SouFLoTV. I'll give you the breaking news, I'll give you the follow-up, and then I'll continue to follow the story until this person is arrested, charged, goes through a court process, and is sentenced. And then my last video is usually this person has been sentenced to how many years behind bars, justice is served, blah, blah, blah. Or them still haven't caught him and he's on the run somewhere. This particular story says the police arrest a man who is accused of shooting and killing his ex-girlfriend as she walked with her twin sons home from school in Philadelphia last week. On Friday at 3:11 p.m., Sakia Patton, who's 24 years old, was walking with her twin 4-year-old boys along the 800 block of North Preston Street when a gunman ran up on her and opened fire. She was hit multiple times in the shoulder, arm, torso area. She was taken to the Penn Presbyterian Medical Center where she was pronounced dead at 3:44 p.m. That's what it says on her death certificate. Right in front of her twin boys who are 4 years old. That's deep. I remember when my brother passed away, and I remember when his daughter went to the funeral with the rest of the family. And you know, the caskets open at the front of the church and people go up and pay their last respects and whatever. I was expecting my mom to fall out and all that other stuff, people cry. But when that little girl, daddy's little girl, she was 4 at the time, when she walked up to that casket, she said, "Wake up, daddy. Daddy, wake up. I want to play." And then she came back down to the back of the church where I was sitting next to her mom. And she said, "Mommy, daddy don't want to wake up. Go wake him up, mommy. I want to play." I said that. It broke my heart, man. It broke my heart. So imagine these two little boys, 4 years old, already experiencing this level of violence in their lives. You know, we talk that stupid ass talk about Black Lives Matter, but it really seems like we want people outside of the black community to say Black Lives Matter and to respect it. And that's all cool, fine, and dandy. But when they're outside looking in on the black community and seeing how we do each other, how we do ourselves, ain't no respect there for you. Don't expect them to say Black Lives Matter when Black lives don't even matter to you and you're black. Her father said, "I'm suffering today, man. I'm suffering." Joseph Patton is his name. His daughter's name is Sakia Patton. His name is Joseph Patton. He told NBC 10 News that during a vigil for his daughter on Saturday, he says, "I lost my daughter because of senseless gun violence. She didn't deserve what happened to her. No woman deserves that. None." And on Monday, the Philadelphia District Attorney Office told NBC 10 that they identified Patton's ex-boyfriend, who's 28-year-old Donovan Crawford, as a suspect in her murder. Officials said that Patton was in the process of getting a stay-away order against him prior to her death. Apparently, he was one of those stalking-ass exes who turned into a "if I can't have you, nobody else will." I'm still trying to figure out if he's the father of her twins. But she was in the process of getting a stay-away order. A stay-away order is a protection order. It means you cannot go within a certain distance of this person once it is given. And as long as that person abides by it, then it's illegal for you to come anywhere near them as stipulated in this order. People usually get these orders when they fear somebody. People usually get these orders as a means taken out of protection order to have you legally stay away, to have the law on notice that this person will hurt me. And I'm confident this person will hurt me. So I want you to write on paper how far this person or how close this person can come to me. Crawford was arrested. Donovan Crawford. And when I heard his name, I said, that's a Jamaican name for sure. So if y'all know him out there, please tell me, say, yes, SouFlo, I know him. I went to school with him and thing. Or I know him from Philly. And we all hang around in the same circle. Because you know how it goes already. Jamaicans be in every city in the United States of America. Every state in the U.S. of America, in the United States of America, and every city in every state, we have a Jamaican community in it. We are everywhere. So if he is indeed a Jamaican, then I'm guaranteeing it that other Jamaicans know him as well. Because we normally kind of tend to go around each other for the most part, right? So Crawford was arrested and charged with murder, reckless endangerment, and violation of the Uniform Firearms Act. He remains jail without bail. The judge said, hell no. No bail granted. You just stay right here. Don't even ask about bail. You're not going nowhere. You stay your ass right here until it's time for your trial. Online court records don't list an attorney who could comment on his behalf. You know, when you get arrested and they're like, if you don't have an attorney, one will be appointed onto you, you know, that kind of stuff. Well, there's no attorney listed for him at the moment. So I don't know if he has an attorney, but the attorney just doesn't want to speak or hasn't showed up yet to the courthouse to be put on record. Certainly, he has not been issued a public attorney yet, because if he did, they would have known about it. Now, I could talk about the city of Philadelphia having a whole lot of murders, but I would be a hypocrite because Jamaica has way more murders. So let's just stick to this case. Is this a case of another Jamaican man with that type of a mentality? Because we're not all like that. But there's a group of Jamaican men that do think like this. Some of them do think like this. If I can't have you, no one else will. I've seen it all over the place. Not necessarily just Jamaican. I've seen Haitian men do it. I've seen American men do it, both black and white. I've seen men in Europe do it. But I'm saying it's a commonplace within our culture as well to do this. We've done countless stories on this. So to see this happen overseas as opposed to happening in Jamaica where he is from, I kind of want to say, like, if he was back in Jamaica and the same thing happened and a girl decided to leave him and end the relationship, he probably would be killing her too. Because it probably doesn't matter who it is or where he's at. It just matters that it was a blow to his ego. When you spend your little money on a girl and you romance her and all that, and then she tells you that your time is up, please go and watch my video that I posted yesterday that says every Jamaican man should hear this. Go and watch that video. Go listen to that video, what I said to the brothers. Because it's stuff like this that I'm talking about. All right? And I was trying to find a way to get into the brains of some of these brothers to save the lives of some of these sisters. Shorty's going to do what she want to do. When it's time for her to move on, she's going to move on. Especially if you've been one of those abusive ass people who, she can't take it anymore. So she's tried and she's given you multiple opportunities to change and you don't want to change. So what you're essentially saying to her is, you have to live with me. And that's it. You have no other choice. Be unhappy. Because I make you unhappy, so be unhappy. I beat your ass when I want to. I disrespect you. I talk down to you. I verbally abuse you. Don't go nowhere though, because I love you. And if you go somewhere, I'm going to kill you because I can't stand seeing you with somebody else. That's crazy. That's crazy times crazy. Some of y'all women need to watch my video this morning that says every Jamaican woman needs to hear this. It was the live video and we were on for 2 hours. Some women called in and gave their expertise. Understand the powers that you hold, woman. Understand the choices that you make. Know yourself. Respect and love and honor yourself so that you're able to make good choices. Some of you know that these men are crazy from the get-go. But you want a crazy Jamaican man. My boyfriend crazy. He Jamaican. And it's all fun and games until he gets crazy on you. Right? Be careful out there, man. This world we living in, people are cold. And as you can see, people will tell you I love you Monday morning and put a knife in your heart by Monday afternoon and feel no way about it because they feel like you hurt them enough to cause them to hurt you, so you are to be blamed. Crazy. I'll be following the story closer. I'll be doing my own little digging here and there to find out, to validate what part of Jamaica is he from, if anybody knows him, all that other stuff. I even want to go as far as to find out, like, what school did he go to? Was he raised in Jamaica, or was he one of those who left the island at 2, 3, 4 years old and has never been back, and now he is, 28 years old or something like that? All that stuff is what I want to find out. So when I do a follow-up to this video, stay tuned for that. And to make sure that you catch that follow-up, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified when these videos go up or when we go live right here on SouFLoTV. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. I'm out. Peace.